Do you think we could get an early finish here?
Anything's possible with boxing. Like, one punch can change the whole fight. So, but I
Then
really
why would you
believe-
ask if he had knockout power? Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Rick, back with a brand new reaction at 1 o'clock in the morning. Before you get started, man, go and smash that like button, subscribe if you're a new man, leave a comment what else you want me to react to. Deji versus Alex Wassabi, man. Face to face. You know what I'm saying? If y'all live under a rock, Deji is obviously a boxer slash YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Lost a fight against TikToker Benny Hacker. You know what I'm saying? It was a very unfortunate battle. You know, that was during over the summer of 2021. The TikToker versus YouTubers, man, and the TikTokers got their ass destroyed by the YouTubers. The YouTubers are gritty, apparently. The only one who did come out with a victory was Benny Hacker. And who did he fight? Deji. Okay, Deji is the little brother of the KSI. You know what I'm saying? Who was basically undefeated against Logan Paul, one of the Paul brothers. So Deji's not really, you know what I'm saying, living up to the KSI name. But he's finally getting his redemption, man, you know, versus Alex Wassabi. You know, Alex Wasabi's a cool ass dude, man, always positive. You know what I'm saying? Always had a smile on his face. You know, Alex Wasabi, it's hard to hate him, but it looks like Alex Wasabi's stepping out of that comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get gritty with the boxing. So let's see what he has to say during this little face-to-face, man. I'm excited for it. It's already popping. It's already 1 million views. So we're gonna see what it do, man. But without further ado, man, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey there, Andy Shepherd here with Show Stars Face to Face. And I'm about to be joined by the two competitors from our huge main event. Will it be a story of redemption for our hometown hero on March the 5th? Or will his opponent pick up the win for Team USA? It's Deji versus Alex Wassabi. Alex, Deji, thank you for joining me. And Fight Week has quite literally just got underway. You both recently arrived at the Fighter Hotel, and I believe this is the first time you're getting to see each other face to face.
Yeah.
Alex, I'll start with you. What are you seeing in the eyes and the demeanor of Deji?
I think he looks pretty confident. I'm excited about it because he looked like that in the other fights, but he didn't really back it up. But this time, I think that I might get to fight the actual Deji. I think that Jake and Vinny got to fight.
Hold on, let me pause that. See, that was a very good response. It was positive. It wasn't no disses. You know what I'm saying? He was keeping it real. It was nothing but facts. And, bro, you got your ass beat by Jake Paul and Vinny Hacker. You know what I'm saying? He kept it a buck. But he said, hey, bro, you came a long way. I feel like I'm going to fight the real you. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he fought KSI's little brother. The other two fought KSI's little brother. But this time, he felt like he fighting Deji the boxer. You know what I'm saying? The one who's going to come out with a dub. I fuck with it, man. I always mess with Alex Wasabi's energy, man. He's always been a positive dude. Let's continue.
KSI's little brother. But I actually get to fight Deji, so I respect it.
And Deji, nod of appreciation there, which is nice. What do you see in Alex?
honestly, a lack of confidence. And underestimating me.
No, I don't underestimate you at all. I think I have prepared for you to be the best that you are going to be, and that's what I believe you will be.
I don't think you have.
What? Prepared?
Yeah.
I've been training every single day.
Why are you
I've been
trying
training
to get
before you even
disrespect?
asked me to box you. I was training.
Okay, well, we'll see much with.
Yeah. So I have a question. So why did you ask me to fight?
I don't know, I guess. You wanted to fight JJ, didn't you? But you...
Yeah, then I like got to know boxing and the weight classes, but we're more of a match, yeah.
But then, I don't know, you backed out, but now you can't back out now.
Hold on, man. It's kind of awkward because it's like Deji's trying to be like disrespectful, but Alex Wassabi put him basically on blast. He's like, so why do you want to fight me? You know that I've never had boxing experience, you know what I'm saying, regardless if I'm training every day. You know, are you cherry picking just because Alex Wassabi has a little bit of clout, you know what I'm saying, because he's up there with you and your brother? Are you cherry picking this fight? Why Alex Wassabi? Why didn't you just call out somebody else who already knows how to box? Deji, you know? I gotta keep it 100. You know, I mess with both of y'all. I mess with Deji and Alex. So it's like, Alex just made a point. It's like, why fight me, nigga? Huh? You know what I'm saying? You talking all this shit, trying to be all disrespectful, which I noticed, but it's like, why me? You know? What the hell? Let's continue.
Really?
So what would you rate Jake boxing-wise, from 1 to 10?
I'll give him a solid 8.
Okay.
8, 9, yeah.
What about Vinny?
Vinny wasn't that good, but his cardio was really good.
Okay. What would you give him from 1 to 10?
Probably a 3.
So what would you give me?
I don't know. I haven't fought you yet.
You think I'm better than Vinny?
Potentially.
Oh, I was just wondering because I just wanted to see if you're going from like just worst boxer in your mind. So I wanted to see where you thought I was at.
I believe you might be better than Vinny,
Oh yeah.
but
You think? I think you would have. I think you beat Vinny pretty much, but the cardio, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, my cardio.
Yeah,
was
he
terrible.
gassed.
How's it now? It's good.
Yeah, shoot.
How much did you weigh when you fought Vinny?
93 kg.
Well, did anybody know that in pounds?
It's like 210.
210
Damn,
pounds. What are you at?
badass.
I'm, I don't know in pounds, but I'm 77 kg now.
I think that's like 170. So you lost like 40 pounds.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's good.
Thank you, man. How much do you
That's
weigh?
good.
About the same. Yeah, 170.
Did you have to go up in weight or did you...
I only had to go up like 5 pounds, or like I think I was like 165, 163.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right, so you know what I'm low-key peeking about this? I feel like Alex is being nice on purpose so he can get into Deji's head. Because one thing Alex Wassabi is positive. We haven't seen Alex Wassabi mean and gritty before. And I don't think he wants to. I think he's being nice on purpose to get in Deji's head. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this tactic before. This is a very, very manipulative tactic right here that he's using. He's being super nice. He's talking about his weight. He's talking about his cardio. He's basically gassing him up. But he's like, at the same time, I'm like, I know he's all up running through Deji's head, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Does that determine the fight? No. But this is a really good tactic, though. I see it. You can see it on his face. You know what I'm saying? You can see what he's doing. This is good, man. This is actually a really good face-to-face. Let's continue.
so bro, let's go.
Alex, you've said in the build-up to this fight that you want Deji to show up.
Yeah.
You've come here for a fight. That
Yeah.
This is the year that you focus on boxing, and this
Yeah.
is the start of that.
This is it. Yeah.
When you look at Deji now, do you think the Deji that you wanted is going to show up on Saturday night?
I think 100%. I think it's gonna be a battle. I think it's gonna be. We're gonna go head to head, and I think it's gonna go back and forth. Inevitably, I'm gonna win, but I think it's not gonna be easy. I think it's gonna be an exciting fight. I think the fans are gonna love it.
I'm excited, too. I'll watch this shit.
What version of you do you think, or do you know, is going to turn up on Saturday?
The version of me that's going to turn up is the version that's going to destroy Alex. I'm going to go right through.
Well,
him,
damn.
right?
Yeah. That's what you said. That's what you said to Jake. That's what you said to Vinny. Yeah.
Yeah, but I am the
true.
referee to those events. I've had 2 events now.
Yeah. How'd those go?
You've had no events.
I've had 0 events. Yeah.
Like, apparently you're
Which
practicing
makes it
ring
scary.
walks.
It's like...
Is that true? You're practicing how to do ring walks?
What do you mean?
You're practicing ring walks. What do you mean? What do I mean?
Practicing ring walks?
Yes.
Like walking to the ring?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Deji, you referring to, I think you maybe made a comment saying that one
Ring
of the
walk.
unknowns about
Okay.
this event is making that walk in front of
Oh, you mean cornering? Oh yeah, I've been cornering some pro fighters to get used to like being in the environment and being in the corner and hearing the coach like yelling and seeing the pressure that
That's good.
they're
That's
going
cool.
against. So yeah, I've been
Ain't
practicing.
nothing wrong with that.
Have you done that?
No, I don't need
You
to.
haven't? You haven't cornered any fights?
Events.
True.
I've been in the middle of the stage.
And lost.
Right.
And lost, though.
How do you think you'll feel? Because
It's
you
like-
can walk to the ring with a fighter.
It's like, I'm gonna pause it real quick. It's like Deji, you have these things to say, you have this experience. It's like, dog, you don't have no dubs though. You know what I'm saying? With Alex, every time Alex is like, well, how did that go? I'm like, damn. Because you know, it's like, damn, he right. How did those go? If you had some dubs on your belt, if you're claiming that you have 2 events, you know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, like, come on, dog. You didn't win them though. You know, it's like, you know, you could talk. If you gonna talk that shit, have something to back it up with. You know what I'm saying? You did have 2 events. You know what I'm saying? You obviously know what it's like to be in a big crowd and in the middle of the ring. But it's like, bro, like, you know, I'm not in no way against Deji. I'm not in no way against Alex, man. Honestly, just see 2 people trying to get paid and trying to entertain, and you know they want to box it out, man. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't know.
To be in the corner.
Yeah.
But it's so different when that is your walk. And particularly it's not your hometown.
Yeah. True.
You've come all the way here.
Yeah.
You're making that walk in front of a packed arena, and you're stepping into a fight. Is there anything that can prepare you for what it's going to feel?
I've been talking to a lot of people, sports psychologists, cornering people, trying to get prepared for that, because that's the only thing that, like, you can't really get prepared for. And so, I mean, if I were you, that's what I would be hoping happens, because that's the only way, it's not going to happen, but that's the only way you would have an advantage over me, because I got the height, we weigh the same,
Sure.
I got the reach.
He got all the attributes.
So you have no excuses then?
You
I have no
know?
excuses, yeah.
Okay, perfect, cool.
Perfect, yeah. Let's go.
Deji, is there some added pressure on you? We talk about being
Like
in your
this.
hometown.
I like this.
We talk about your past performances, and you've spoken openly that you didn't prepare, particularly for your last fight. You didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure to perform in front of your hometown on Saturday night?
At the beginning, yes, I did. I did feel pressured, but then as camp carried on going, my confidence was just building up. And then, yeah, now it's just time to show what I can do, March 5th.
Same.
You'll find
Okay,
out.
oh, here's another question. All right. So you switched camps, right?
Yeah.
Was it a coincidence that you did that less than a week after my strength and conditioning video went up? Because that's a pretty big coincidence.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like, my video went up, and then you saw how hard I was working.
I don't watch your videos, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
Okay. So here's another question for you. You would say with your coach now, you're going 100%?
Yeah.
So were you not going as hard with your previous coach?
No, I was. I just wasn't being tested.
Meaning what?
I was being the sparring. It was too easy for me.
They were letting you get away
And
with
it
things?
wasn't meant to be easy.
So you were sparring light before, and so in the last 5 weeks, you've been sparring really hard. So you've been training at my level for the last 5 weeks that I've been training at for like 4 months.
If that's what you think, then yeah.
That's just what, I'm just looking at the facts. That's just what it seems like. If I switch camps,
And you know what? He's saying the facts. This shit is crazy. Bro, Alex is like a genius. He's running all up and through Deji's head right now. I can see it. I can see it because he's the way he's talking is so manipulative and so just smart. You know what I'm saying? He's asking all these questions that Deji basically can't answer because there really ain't no good answer to it other than Deji to make himself look dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. He was like, so you've been training at my level, you know what I'm saying, for 5 weeks. So something I've been doing for 4 months. I'm like, damn. He really getting up in his ass like that? This is crazy, man. Alex is like, he's smart. This is what a real face-to-face is. You see how he's manipulating the whole script? This is crazy. This is very smart. Let's continue.
if it was too easy, that means I wasn't going hard enough until my new camp, which was 5 weeks ago. So for the last 5 weeks, you've been going hard. But is that enough time?
I've been going hard since my last fight with Vinny. I lost the weight.
Now that's turned out.
I was beating myself up because that was a fight I should have won.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've just been training.
Deji, there has been some talk about your preparations. We know that cardio has been one of your weak points, particularly in your last fight.
Yeah.
And Alex does make a point others have brought up, that changing camp 6 weeks out from a fight after Alex posted some training footage.
Yeah.
People have said perhaps you saw that, perhaps there's some concern. You're saying that none of that played into your decision to change camp 6 weeks out?
No. What played into it was me realizing that I really wasn't being tested. When I was sparring, I was getting the better of my sparring partner already within just a week.
You only have one? You only had one sparring partner?
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Does that worry that again, 6 weeks out from a fight?
The fuck? Aren't you
that's
supposed to
when
have,
your
like,
training camp
muscle?
was? Would you have preferred in retrospect now on fight week that you'd been in the position you are now 10 weeks out?
Yes, of course. Where I am right now with Daly has been amazing. Like, I've been pushed past limits,
Yeah.
and I still carry on going.
I think if you started with your new coach, then you would beat me, but I don't know. I think
Like I said, you have no excuses.
no, yeah, I have no excuses. Yeah,
So
yeah,
Alex, well, I see a lot of confidence in you.
yeah.
Where's that come from? Deji's had 2 fights. Regardless of the outcome, he's made that walk.
And that's true too.
You haven't.
That
We
is
know you've done training, and we know you've been training for quite some time and been focused on this. And again, you say this is the year you want to focus on this discipline, on
Yeah.
this sport. But this is your first fight.
Yeah.
Where's that confidence coming from?
The confidence is just from just doing the work. Like my coach says, do this, one more round, do more, do more. I'm like, okay, do more, do more. Like I'm worried that like my shoulder's gonna break or like I'm gonna pull something. But he says keep going, so I keep going because I think the strength of a boxer is through his coach. Like he knows everything. Like I can't act like I know anything. So I completely trust my team. I put all my faith in my team. They've made sure I've done everything I need to do. And that's the confidence comes from that. Like I never say no. I never stop. So
the one thing my coach taught me is self-belief.
yeah.
And that's something that I lacked in my last fights. Like, yeah, I had the bravado. I was saying, oh, I'm going to win, do this and all that. But I didn't really believe it. But this fight, I believe it.
Did you want to win in your last fights?
I did want to win, but there was still doubt in like the back of my head, being like, only because I wasn't putting the work in.
That's a little
Why?
normal though.
What was it inside
guess.
you think
I
that
don't know.
didn't drive you enough to do the work required?
Laziness. My attitude. I lack discipline. That's what it was. I underestimated my opponents. That's
What
what
the
I did.
okay. So you didn't underestimate me?
No.
Nice. That's what I want to hear. That's good. Let's go.
Alex, you talked a lot about
Bro, Alex is
JJ,
crazy,
Alex's
dog.
brother, the success he's had, and that
You said good. That's what I want to
Deji
hear.
is riding the coattails of KSI. Tell me more about that. Why do you think that?
I just think, I mean, it's like you said, like I think the laziness, it wasn't really your fault. It's just things came to you easily. So, you never had to push yourself. I'm not saying you're lazy. It's just you never had that pressure in your life. So that's
It's true. I'm gonna pause it real quick. I feel like Deji just like it got handed to him a little too easy. You know, your brother's KSI just won this fight with Logan Paul and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers just want to train the little brother and really not even give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you telling me you had one sparring partner. It's like, dog, you're supposed to have multiple. You know, there's boxers out there who literally make their sparring partners bleed. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather has consecutive, like constant millions of sparring partners, and he has made them bleed spontaneously. You know what I'm saying? He beats them up. That's what they are. They're sparring partners. You know, you're supposed to hit. You know, you're supposed to really be grinding up in there. That's what sparring partners are for, to get the feel of the fight. You know, you talking about you got one. It's like, dog, you supposed to at least have 5. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to at least have a few, dog. You know what I'm saying? After I'm done with one sparring partner, I want to go to the next, and 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 the next. I don't want to fight one person. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is about styles too. You know, not everybody has the same style. You know, so it's like, yeah, I would need me some. I'm gonna need me at least 4, maybe 3 or 4 sparring partners. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I feel of it. Let's continue.
now I think it took 2 losses. Like you said, you had to lose your last fight to get to where you are now. Are you gonna fight again, even if you lose?
No.
Really?
I'm not fighting.
This
again.
is it?
If I lose, I'm not fighting.
No way. Why? You did all the work.
That's more pressure.
Damn,
Yeah, that's
he
a lot
said
of
nah.
Again, we're talking about the hometown. We talk about the 2 losses. We talk about how you felt following your last fight. And now to say that if you don't win this fight, you think you're done.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel walking into this fight?
It's like guided pressure in the sense that it's pushing me to want to do the work.
Boy, you lose this shit.
And ultimately, like, if I was to lose, then clearly the sport isn't for me, because I'll be 0-3.
What do you make of Alex's points that your brother made things
Fuck.
easier for you? That didn't fill you
I swear
with
to
perhaps
God,
the
I'll
determination that others
never
had
lose
in
in a
this,
boxing
in this
match.
area?
So with my
I get
YouTube
popped.
career, obviously,
Bible.
I guess I did get a head start. It's not something that I wanted, But I did get the head start because when I was doing videos with my brother, obviously that elevated me as well. But then there was a period where we stopped making videos and I was just growing on my own. But that's the period that a lot of people, I guess, forget.
Yeah.
That was the period that I pushed myself. And when I push myself, I achieve things. So that's how I know I'm going to achieve this win.
Yeah. You're partially doing it for your brother?
Let's
A
talk
little
about that for a moment.
Yeah.
You're saying
I'm doing it for myself.
you said you're going to donate a percentage of your purse, or a lot
No,
of your...
all of it's going to my little brother's college, yeah. He was kind of like a timid kid growing up, and I tried to get him out of his shell, and I had a big part of raising him growing up. So, like, everything I do is pretty much for him. So, all of my purse is going to his college fund. I want my brother to watch this and watch the fight and be like, wow, like I really can do anything and go to college like fully confident.
That's cool, man.
Deji, you've
All
spoken
of
to some of the
it? That's
content that's
dope.
been released recently about your brother,
Yeah.
about what would mean to you to win on Saturday, for him to come
All
in
the
and to give you a
purse.
hug, and to earn his respect for you as a boxer.
I've earned his respect already. I would just love to win, because then we can like celebrate something together. You know what I mean? So
How much confidence did it fill you with when
And
he
I know that
think we
'cause
sparred
he-
him recently?
Yeah.
And he very publicly said, "Wow, Deji's made some leaps forward." That kind of comment from your brother, did that add extra confidence to you?
of course, like anything he says really just fills me with confidence. And there's no way Alex is better than my brother, or any of the sparring partners that I've been sparring, the professional sparring partners.
Yeah, same.
So,
Okay.
So Alex, this is your first fight on Saturday night. I know you've sparred, you've done the preparation. But can anything prepare you, do you think, for the first time you get connected with from Deji?
You mean the first like
The first
punch?
the first time he lands properly, can
I mean,
anything prepare you for that?
I've been hit so hard in sparring. Like the pros, like it's rough. It's hard to tell like how much better I've gotten because my coaches don't let me slack. Like
Hard to tell even for yourself. How
it's hard to tell. I can't tell because as soon as I start getting the upper hand on my sparring partner, they switch in another one. And
That's what it's supposed to be.
now I gotta figure
You
out
ain't
how
supposed to be
work with this
comfortable.
guy, or the guy turns it up more, and then so
That's That's exactly what I literally just said. That multiple sparring partners. That's good. They're making him not be comfortable. That's very, 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 very smart and very, very dangerous for an opponent. You know what I'm saying? He's learning how to adapt to all these styles and all these different fighters. That's what it's supposed to be about. You're supposed to know how to fight different people, multiple people good. It's good that you don't know that you're getting better. That's really good. Shit. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's very, very smart. He's got a really smart team.
spars. Just because they never give me somebody that I can beat. It's just always somebody I have to build up and I have to get better and I have to get better. And then as soon as I do get better, they switch somebody out. So
wait, what pros have you been fighting?
what do you mean?
Like their names?
Oh, there's not like name like big. I mean, there's pros with like 20-0 or like
Yeah,
15-0.
but what are their names? What are their names?
There's my boy Vlad is here. There's Eli. There's Damien. There's Adrian. There's Berkwan. There's there's a
what are
lot.
their records?
They're all around like 15-0. There's Vlad. I think he's had 13 fights. He's 12-1. I've sparred a lot of like amateur like Olympians that don't have like pro records yet.
Deji, are you seeing some sort of perhaps naivety in Alex as someone who hasn't made the walk?
That's good.
Yes,
You
100%.
think
It's like he was trying to make a point out of that.
Yes. This is his first fight, and he's talking like he's a big shot, really. But
I just know what the work I put in. Like,
He
I'm not
hasn't
saying
been
I'm a
talking
pro.
like a big
I'm
shot.
just saying I'm ready for you.
okay,
Yeah.
Deji,
I don't believe he is. If I'm being serious.
you've already said you want to take this fight
I mean, dog, you owe
into
it.
the deeper rounds.
Yeah,
You owe it too.
What do you want to
I wouldn't be
show
scared of
them
your ass either.
about yourself?
I want
on
to show the
Saturday night?
world that I can box. I want to show the world that obviously my last fight I was just aggressive. I was just going for haymakers, just trying to close out the fight quick. For this fight, I want to show the world that I can actually box, that I can break someone down little by little and then just take him out. Yeah.
knowing that this is what Deji wants,
Yeah.
does this excite you or does this intimidate you?
No, it definitely excites me because honestly, I was expecting like you're coming in like a brawler again, and I was like, man, I want to box. Like this is not a street fight. I want to box. So hearing him say this, I've said this in previous interviews. I'm like, yo, I don't want it to be easy. Like I don't want a first round knockout, which it sounded like that's like he doesn't want that either. And I'm like, fuck yeah, we can go to the end. We can like
I want to fight.
make it till the very end. Like both of us get hurt. Like he goes
Do you have
down,
knockout
then I
power?
go down. Do I have knockout power?
Yeah.
What is that? What do you mean exactly? Like
Have you knocked someone out?
no, I
Sparring.
haven't. Not in sparring. No,
Have
I've knocked them down. I've hurt them. I made them give up. But no, I have not knocked anybody out. Have you knocked people out in your sparring?
Yeah, I've knocked people out.
Oh, okay.
Do you have knockout power though?
Yeah.
Sure, bro. I
Because
guess.
it's more the punches that you land. It's not really power. It's more like catching when you're not ready.
Right. That's exactly why Deji is not. This is exactly what we were talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You're talking about, do you have knockout power? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Technically, Mayweather doesn't have knockout power. And look at his record, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather's not known for knockouts. He probably has like, what, 10 knockouts in his whole career? Or some shit like that. You know, that was a dumb question. I showed very little knowledge of boxing. Boxing is not about knockout power. If you can knock a motherfucker out, bro, if you can catch him in the right spot, you can catch a motherfucker in the right spot, bro. It doesn't take much, you know what I'm saying? But that's such a dumb question. Do you have knockout power? What the fuck? It just sounds so dumb. Do you have knockout power? I don't think I would ever ask that. I'm just like, sorry. I'm just so dumbfounded on that question. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you could have the most lethal overhand right in the history of overhand rights, and I guarantee you wouldn't be a defensive fighter because you got to land that overhand right first, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got to land that first, you know? And if you can't land that on a defensive fighter, and this defensive fighter is just picking you off, you know what I'm saying? And getting all these points, and it's like, bitch, so much for knockout power, you know what I'm saying? So, dumb question. Let's continue.
Punches that you didn't see coming. Like I don't go for the knockout. I go for the combo. I punch in bunches, and if the knockout happens, it happens. But
So you go for combo. Like, is that what you're learning? Combinations?
yeah.
Okay.
What are you not?
I'm learning to box.
Alex, you said that you want Deji the best Deji to show because you want to.
This is being weird.
On the other hand, you also want to show what you can do.
Yeah.
This fight is more than just about beating Alex. It's about showing what Deji can do, that Deji can box.
Yeah.
Sitting here now, having had these conversations, do you think Alex is going to have enough in himself to give you the opponent you need to show your skills?
I believe you'll have something,
Yeah.
but not enough.
Hey.
Do you think we could get an early finish here?
Anything's possible with boxing. Like, one punch can change the whole fight. So, but I
Then
really
why would you
believe
ask if he had knockout power?
that he doesn't have anything on the table. I'm just reading his demeanor, everything. I'm letting him talk majority of the time just to see like where he is,
Yeah.
like what he's thinking and everything. But yeah,
I mean,
nothing.
Hell no.
I mean, I just want to fight. I'm here to fight. All this stuff that we have to do is cool. Like whatever. I just want to fight. That's the whole reason I accepted your challenge.
You wanna fight now?
Right now.
Let's not do it right now because I'm. You know.
No, do you want to find out?
We can if you want.
Can we find out?
You let me leave first. You guys can do what you want. But let's leave for Saturday. There's a pay-per-view to sell here, guys. Let's let everyone come. There's an arena
So
full of
you
people
wanna
who wanna
fight
watch
now?
this stuff. So for now, let's keep you guys down. Look, we've been sitting here talking now for quite some time. Alex, let me start with you. Has your opinion changed of Deji in any way? Is the Deji sitting here in front of you the one that you've been expecting?
This is definitely the Deji I wanted. I think he said everything he said today, he said before. But I feel like today, he's gonna back it up. I feel like it's not gonna be an easy opponent. I'm gonna win, but it's gonna be exactly what I wanted. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be epic. Like it's gonna be talked about all over the world.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. And
Oh,
Deji,
yeah.
I'm going to ask the same question of you. We've now talked for quite some time. Is the Alex Wassabi sitting there the same one you thought was going to turn up? Or is this a surprise?
I haven't really thought about Alex Wassabi. I've just, like he said, I just want to fight.
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna just go through you.
That's what you said the last time.
Eat you alive, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna just.
How will people think about Deji after Saturday night?
A lot of people are underestimating me, obviously, because of my last performances. So a lot of them are going to be like, okay, Deji puts in the work, Deji can achieve. And that's exactly what's going to happen on Saturday.
They're gonna. So you're saying after this, they're gonna respect you as a boxer,
Yeah.
but right now they don't.
Well, because I haven't really... Maybe some people, they've been like, okay, yeah, Deji's doing the work, but ultimately it's fight night that's going to decide what's,
Yeah.
what people are really thinking about and feeling.
How much of this fight, of course, your opponent's sitting right here in front of you, but how much is it not only beating him, but again, proving to yourself, proving to everyone watching that you do have the dedication, you do have the work ethic?
How do you mean? Like,
Again, you talked about the disappointment of your last performance,
Yeah.
that you didn't put in the work.
yeah.
How much of this fight is not only beating Alex, getting your hand raised, but also proving to yourself and to everyone else?
Oh, like how? Yeah. I mean, ultimately, yeah. This is something I'm fighting for myself because I want to. Obviously, I'm fighting for other people as well to prove them wrong because obviously that's the best feeling ever. But I am fighting for myself to show myself that yes, Deji, look what you can do when you put your heart and mind to things. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like I said, March 5th, I'm gonna win. My hand's gonna be raised from the UK. Done, dusted. Then after party, and I just get turned. Let's get have fun.
And Alex, I'll give you the same question.
Yeah.
What will people be saying about you as you make your boxing debut in the main event
Yeah.
on Saturday night?
Well, I mean, like now that I think about it, we pretty much have the same opinion about us. We're both underdogs. So after this fight, I'm just trying to show the world that I can box. Like I put the work in. That's why I'm so confident. I put the work in. Like
Wait, you're not doing this for relevancy, are you?
no, I retired when you asked me to box, and I already retired. I was planning on taking like a year off, and then you asked me, and I was like,
Made a video about that.
this dude's about to pull me out of retirement right before I even go into it.
So you retired from? What do you mean you retired from?
Like I was gonna take like a year or 2 years off, see what happens, like explore other. I'm 31. I was gonna explore other aspects of my life. I've been doing this shit for like 16 years. So I was about to, and then you asked me. I was like, YouTube was like, no, not yet,
So
sir.
He does
why did
not
you
look
retire?
31 at all.
Is it because you're
Alex
kind of
Wassabi.
vanishing?
It was like I was like burning out. It was like 16 years doing the same thing. It was rough.
So
I've done thousands of videos.
You were burning out, not your channel.
I think my channel was not doing as well because of I was burning out. So doing it for so long, it's rough. Like if you do anything for 16 years, that shit is real. Yeah. But
I mean,
I'm ready to box.
I'm still here.
this is the only thing. Oh, how long you been doing it?
Like 12 years plus now.
Oh, damn.
Wait, 20,
Do you think
11 years plus.
Are you think that Alex has come into this fight to try and regain? Put your words
Yeah,
relevance?
I believe he's doing this for relevancy.
First of all, Deji, you're always gonna have relevancy, buddy, because your brother is the winner in the family. Your brother's the breadwinner in the family. So I wouldn't sit here and talk about, oh, I haven't burnt out yet. First of all, your brother's carrying this whole torch that you got going on. Obviously, nigga, if you can't even win a fucking boxing match, you know what I'm saying? So before you sit here and talk about Alex Wassabi's legacy and shit, it's like, nigga, your legacy is being carried by your older brother. I said it. I don't give a fuck if you have 10 million subs. You know what I'm saying? Your legacy's being carried by your older brother. Obviously, nigga. You know, your brother hasn't lost a boxing match yet. You know what I'm saying? Brother hasn't lost that yet. You lost to skinny ass TikToker and Jake Paul. Which Jake Paul's my dog. But when you fought Jake Paul was nothing but a little amateur. And you still lost. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, Deji. You know, I think you're always gonna have some relevancy because your brother is kind of carrying the family name around. But I ain't gonna say much. Let's continue.
100%. That's what I believe. I believe his heart really isn't in boxing. He's saying all of this stuff that, you know, his heart's in boxing. He wants to do this. He wants to do. He's basically fooled himself.
Let's have some final words. Alex, any final words for Deji as we head into this incredible fight week towards March 5th?
Last words, man. May the best man win. That's all I can say. We both put in the work. I'm hoping you're telling the truth this time. I know I am. You look confident. We're about to get into a ring. I know it's my first time. This is a first timer's opinion, but we're about to get in a ring I'm about to get in a ring, you're about to get in a ring with a full-grown adult man trying to turn the other one's brain off. That's crazy. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Any final words for Alex this weekend? This great fight.
That boy's so positive.
Like you said, yeah.
It's Deji versus Alex Wassabi, top of the card Saturday night on Showstar Boxing.
That's it, y'all. That's it, man. That's the reaction, man. That was a pretty long reaction, no cap. But I had a lot to say, you know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm on Alex's side, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as face-to-face opinions and all that, you know, I don't have a side when it comes to Deji and Alex, man. They're both underdogs. But technically, I need to be on Alex Wassabi's side because he's American. Obviously, he's from America. You know what I'm saying? So, and Deji's from the UK. So, if anybody, be Alex, I'm thinking. So, but that was a very good face-to-face, man. Alex made some solid points. If there was a winner in this face-to-face, I feel like Alex definitely made more points and facts. Kind of made Deji look pretty dumb a few times, to be honest. But I don't know, man. We'll see what happens Saturday. Hope y'all enjoyed that video, man. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. Big Rig TV, we go to the top and we out. Peace.